Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to hopefully resolve the iTunes error you're coming across. Specifically, it is the 45075. A required iTunes component is not installed. So this should hopefully be a pretty straightforward tutorial here, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first thing you want to do is open up a web browser. I'm going to have Google Chrome for this tutorial, and you want to navigate over to Google's own search engine here, and into Google just type in iTunes, and you want to search that up. One of the best matches, it's not an advertisement, should be for apple.com, and you want to just select iTunes Apple or download iTunes, doesn't really matter. I'm going to select download iTunes, or doesn't really matter. I look like I clicked the first one here, and there should be a download button near the top right corner of the screen. So it just is a blue rectangle at this point, so I'm going to just go ahead and left click on that. And now there should be an option for iTunes for Windows, as well as if you scroll down here you can select versions for Mac OS as well as other Windows versions. So the default one would be the 64-bit, but if you're running a 32-bit system, we want to go ahead and select the Windows download here. And if you scroll back up, you can see now there's an option for the Windows 32-bit versus 64-bit. If you're unsure which version of Windows you're running, it's kind of important here. You want to just make sure you're downloading the right one. And if you accidentally download the incorrect one, it just won't run properly, so you'll just waste a minute or two. But since I know I'm running a 32-bit, I'm going to select the 32-bit download here. Again, it won't let you actually install the other version once it's downloaded, so you're really not going to cause any harm, but just to save yourself a minute or two here. So it's going to just continue downloading. It will take a moment, so just be patient, and I will be back. And once it's down, just go ahead and open up the setup file. You can minimize out of the web browser too. Get a file security notice, go ahead and select run. Now you want to select the option that says repair, reinstall iTunes replacing missing or damaged files, and then select next. And once it's done, go ahead and select finish. Relaunch the iTunes application, and that should be about it. So I do hope this brief tutorial was able to help you guys out, and as always, thank you for watching, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.